Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So today is the first time we say our program. For here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Jamie Carragher don't come outside for media settings when they explain why he feels say Arsenal get edge over Spurs and Manchester United for the race to the top four. So Babako the talk say number one thing we go put into consideration now Arteta bravery in terms of making rash decisions. You get say Arteta no send anybody. You get say number one the way they come out Aubameyang for the team. Say that one now number one thing they give the guy maximum respect, because look at Manchester United now. Ronaldo know the score for a very long time, but because Ronaldo now be the focal point, now big star, they know if you put him for Benjamin at least, when they try another person for that place. Look at Bruno Fernandes. You know they play for them for a long time. The guy don't lose form, but they know if you bench him. Now just of recent, they just bench him once. Some kind of players we say they don't make them like key player, like they know if you change them at all. We say they know they function very very well. And another thing we back on the top, we say if you watch Arsenal, where Arsenal they play. Check out Arsenal play. We know say Arsenal get a style of play, they get a structure, they get philosophy. If Arsenal they play, we'll see Mikel Arteta imprint on the team. You get, so that is very very key. That is why they have that togetherness, that bonding, that camaraderie. That's why they get all those things for the team. On the other hand, when you check Manchester United, you cannot see any style of play. No, if you talk say okay, see what they play, or maybe they build the team on one person, or the togetherness. You just they see individual players when they kick the ball up and down, they do counter attack. You can't see anything. We go talk say okay, now Ralf Rangnick style of play with this nine philosophy. We know him for game pressing style of football in German. You get, but now this Manchester United will never see anything. Now when you check about Tottenham Hotspur, you know how Conte they set up in team. When Conte dey for Chelsea, we know how they play. Conte dey for Inter, we know what's in the stop. Now Conte don't come for Spurs. You cannot say this is a typical Conte team. No, Conte they like a bullish man for that front, person like Harry Kane, but yet come like the team know they play very well for Harry Kane. I guess of recent, they come like they come pick up one kind of form. But I don't forget say not too long ago, Conte for me that setting, Baba almost cry. Baba when they talk say him, if like say him no dey good enough for the Tottenham Hotspur job, so whether make the cuckoo fire am, as in the guy was disappointed, depressed and frustrated. You get, so Baba don't reason all the different variables. Don't talk say you don't check everything. Say last now Arteta and Arsenal them be the favorite of the top four, and he's seen them entering the top four. As everybody don't go for this international break, so those who can remain for Arsenal, they can organize friendly for them. So Arsenal can play Brentford Team B, and for that friendly, Lacazette can score hat-trick, get, which me I just be proud of. I say at least he don't make himself they informed before we can play Crystal Palace. So Lacazette score hat-trick, then Rob Holding now can score the second goal, so it can be 4-0 who beats them. So and that's why we are very very happy, because when last Lacazette score hat-trick for one particular match. So we never know whether the Brentford team, whether they are small, they used to play. I mean, men make themselves give their players form. I don't really know. Well, a nice one, sha. On my mandatory spirit, that they call the Telegraph. Don't come outside. They let us know. Say Manchester United, then they lead the race to sign Darwin Núñez. You get. Say them don't they advanced talks with Darwin Núñez agent and his team. But the only stumbling block we dem get now this Champions League football. Say Darwin Núñez no go join any team when nobody for Champions League. That is why he never agree a deal in principle with Arsenal, and that is still the same reason we can never agree any deal in principle with Manchester United. Baba dey wait till the end of the season when he go see where Arsenal will end and where Man U will end, even where Tottenham Hotspur will end, because Harry Kane is more likely to leave Tottenham Hotspur at the end of this season. Maybe he go to Man City, because now open secret say Man City love him, they like him, they need him. You get, and himself he never win any. I don't think he has won anything in that Tottenham Hotspur, so he would like to go win something elsewhere. So Darwin Núñez go feel replace him for them. But Darwin Núñez no be a typical Conte player, because Conte like somebody they give hold up play, like person they visibly big, like bullish and dominant. They like that kind of person. So I never dey sure whether he go fit go that Tottenham Hotspur. But you see Arsenal, see Man U, and then Darwin Núñez the reason. But na person go give a Champions League football, because he is used to going to Champions League from Benfica. So you know if you can't change, say the next club will come go, can't go Champions League. It will be a no-brainer. Well, all the watch as everything will turn out. Our PSV legend, they call Willy van der Kerkhoff. Don't come outside. They talk about Cody Gakpo. So Babaka they say, you see this Cody Gakpo that they talk about. Say the guy they worth 50 million euros, and that's about 42 million pounds. Say in the see the guy joining any team, but now this valuation now they go pay PSV at least make dem fit get better replacement. I don't forget say Schmidt wey be PSV coach in dey move go Benfica, you get. So the new coach will come take over in place fit to no even sell Gakpo. So Arsenal don get two different dilemma. We don't know how we solve the situation. Benfica coach is leaving. Schmidt, maybe PSV coach, is replacing him. Now we hamper the movement of Darwin Núñez. Now the new coach waiting for PSV fit also hamper the movement of Gakpo, because you are coming to meet a winger wey dey score goals well. You have been a new coach, say your first job that you can't sell am. So unless maybe the player dey very very loyal to the old coach, then you go talk say omo as old coach dey come on, me say I wan find my square root. That's the only way wey Arsenal go reap from both sides. But if the two new coaches come say no, want to keep these guys, Arsenal no go fit sign any of the two players, because in the past Arsenal ended for pole position to sign them. Like this that we know, Arsenal is still the lead factor because they then still there for the Champions League slot for now. So all these things will become clearer as the season ends. So I never know how everything will solve. As they go, surely I go to update you now. So Jet Spence will be one of the people who the reason say one sign for that right back position. So they're going to interview Baba for media sets. Will say we ain't gonna like to see in career, like in future. So back when they talk about EPL, because they talk say almost saying would like to push himself and play for the EPL against the best teams. As he don't talk to at least he don't give us edge. All those Bayern Munich, all those Real Madrid, the reason the matter, at least don't let us know say in even the good side. Then now EPL 9-1 split. Now for EPL now Newcastle, Liverpool and Arsenal, and then the reason the guy. So for me, I feel the best place where him know say him go fit get more playing time than before Arsenal, because when you go to a Liverpool, say na Alexander Trent, Arnold, abi all those kind of Robertson, and then you won't come go bench. You know possible now. So you go come Arsenal, we say if they put you and you perform, they go leave you there. Now the normal philosophy for Arsenal, there are no sacred cows in Arsenal. So the coach, you know, say anybody will play very well. Once you don't start you display for me, I go leave you there until you can't display negative. That's what it just be. The EPL administrators, they plan say next season they want introduce 5-man substitution. What we do during that COVID-19 era. So they won't come make an official. But this one go dey determined by the votes wey dem go do on Thursday. All the EPL teams they wan do meeting, so they go vote again. They don vote before, so some teams vote no, some teams vote yes. The teams wey vote yes na the big boys dem, na dem vote yes. Then the smaller teams dem, maybe the rest 14 teams or the rest 13 teams, na dem come vote say no, say they no want that 5-man substitution. What they want is 3-man. More they manage and go like that. And their reason be say if you say make we choose 5-man, say now only the big boys it go favor, because and then get money to buy many top players you get. So imagine say maybe Liverpool can't get that kind of Salah, they can't get Neymar, they can't get many stars. So for second half now, if Salah don't perform, they'll come put Neymar, put Mbappe, put everybody. They will come on star, they put star, because they get so many choice like 5-man. To change 5-man and a blessing in disguise now. So that's why they say no, but now they want to revisit that issue again. Say okay, let us put it to a vote again, because many things don't change. Many people don't get injury, and now we are playing many games. And World Cup is coming. The players will not get chance to rest after the season. Before you know World Cup don't start. Before they go World Cup come back. Before you know a new season don't start. Before you know pre-season don't start again. So all those things now be waiting that they put into consideration. Say okay, next season let's not allow these players burn out again, because without these players there is no EPL, there is no football. So let us know how we take and manage all these players by introducing 5-man substitution. So after the vote, I will let you know the outcome, whether the smaller teams they don't change their mind, say okay, let us allow this thing to fly. I be they go see hold their stand, say no, we don't want a 5-man substitution. Till then. Another thing say I want to clarify on, I be say, you know, say now we be say season don't the end, transfer window will still open. We go dey linked to many players, because I see some kind of comments where people dey complain say every time we are contacting this one, we are contacting that one, we are then linked to this one, we are then linked. Na normal level now. Transfer window don dey come, we dey try to agree some deals in principle. No be say you don't know say once transfer don open officially, we go come dey compete with many people. But now we say never open officially, we fit dey do the league and the front runners. They go meet some kind of clubs, they reason them, we just agree a deal in advance, you get. So I know you're surprised say they linked to this one. Arsenal a big club now, so it is normal that we are linked to players. Now normal level. All those credible journalists, not say all those agents now, they will the reason Fabrizio Romano say, Baba Arsenal just call me now. They ask about my player, you get. So see like this. Fabrizio will come give us, you get, all those kind of level. So now so it just be. So all those agents like Charlie Watts, all those pundits them, especially those with the into transfers. That's why I see they mention Fabrizio, because Fabrizio is one of the leading men for transfer news, you get. So the reason they say Alpha CCC. So once all those news they come in, myself I go to let you know. Now so just be. Shevina Fabrizio they let us know, say after they ask about Rafinha. She na Ateta tell us. I said they be na there are some sources, underground sources, people they clear us, let us know say like this. So when I know they surprised. At the end of the day, Fabrizio don't even tell us say Arsenal go spend plenty. All of us know say that one Ashola say this window where they come, this upcoming window, we will strengthen at a normal level. I know I promised you yesterday say I'll go check this Cody Gakpo for YouTube. I'm making kind of like I checked the guy. The guy is a fantastic player, but there's a clause, there's a fear, I just dey scared for one thing. You know, say no fit compare Eredivisie, wey be Holland League or Netherlands League, no go compare am to EPL. The fact say the guy dey shine, dey bully them, dey dribble them like say tomorrow no dey carry them, dey run anyhow. All those ones dey be shit back and dey be farmer, you get. No go compare their league from here. Imagine when the guy go play against Burnley, no go compare. They go get one kind check, body check now. We want leave him make all the dribble anyhow for here. All those things wey Eden Hazard dey do in the past for EPL, we go dribble 1 million people. Make on do am now again now. Nobody dey give you that chance. Even Salah gone, they no fit give that chance. Make they dribble like 4 people, they dribble like man. Who won't leave you? That's why EPL is the most competitive in the world. The small team go body check you, nothing. If they don't lock up, they don't lock up. So now my own fear be that say this guy can he excel in the EPL because he has been playing against farmers. So that's the thing. Look at, is he not Ajax striker? This Ivory Coast boy, I've forgotten his name. The guy will play for West Ham. He played for West Ham, finish now. He no succeed. He no play very well. He was not that prolific. He don't go Ajax now. They busted. They score anyhow. Champions League. The highest goal scorer. They play one of the highest. They play very well. Look at things. EPL very extremely competitive. That's just what it is. Our Bayer Leverkusen director, where they call Fernando Caro, don't come out and let everybody know. Say Patrick Schick is not for sale. Men are no reason now. No amount, no bring money. This isn't. It's not going anywhere. You get. So Baba they let us know say the guy no go leave this summer, and why people the reason the guy matter be say the guy don't score 20 goals in 20 games this season. Everybody knows say Patrick Schick be hot. You get. But they don't allow us sell. For that Bayer Leverkusen, see Patrick Schick, you see Musa Diaby, those two, Oti, then be, and then they rule for that place. So more just come out our mind, just you know, more just no reason they matter. More focus on another place. On another news over the year, we say Aaron Ramsdale na a major doubt for the match where Arsenal won't play against Crystal Palace. So I never know how I want to do this one. The match will see happen April 4th. So as Crystal Palace the sweat for Zaha, and so we say the sweat for Ramsdale. So we never know whether the guy will recover on time. Well, we don't get choice now. We'll see field Leno because they say now 50-50 for Ramsdale whether he go play or whether he no go play. So I never know how all these things will solve. Well, as they happen, I'm going to let you know. On my way from Ramsdale, Smith Rowe don't come back from an injury, illness, in case you don't know, because for the match where England play against Ivory Coast, the guy come back, he plays second half, they put on like a few minutes to go, he still play. They want to show say he don't do back, so if Arsenal won't play, he go there in contention, at least he go there for either bench or maybe he go start, we never know how he go be. But our joy be say he's back, so now only Ramsdale, 9 day out now, so Smith Rowe don't come back. Then away from Smith Rowe, then Tomiyasu will be another person can get injured. So our reports over the year be say the guy they expected to come back for the match against Crystal Palace because the guy don't be out for a very long time with that same calf injury. So we expect say he will return against the match for Crystal Palace for Selhurst Park. But whether they will play him, they will start him with the match, or whether they will start Cedric Suarez, we never really know. But for me, if truly say he don't fit, maybe he can come from the Benjamin because he's still match rusty. But I think I will get one kind of dilemma because we will go start Cedric now. Maybe Cedric can go do anyhow. Some people will come outside and say, Cedric, your guy don't come back. Why are you not playing your guy? If you can go start your guy can go aggravate injury. Maybe anything can do worse now, or you don't come play very well. They go say, person they come from injury, why you really play him? So we will say make Arteta start. For me, I want to continue with the Cedric that the guy they inform. He don't play for Portugal at least. He don't come back for England. Main player bet. So if you know what yesterday, should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that I go get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.